In today's OptimizePress Clubhouse video, we're looking at a new sales page template called Plan. Now, here it is on the screen. You can see we're using a great combination of the blue and the bright orange color, which you'll see throughout the rest of this template. So this template itself, very clean, gives a very nice white, clean appeal to it using that blue and lots of white space and white font as well. So it's a very fresh looking theme, and it's got some lovely designs and large fonts through it. So let's go through the top section. You'll notice we've got a logo on the left here, and then we've used the social icons on the right hand side. This is done with a 3-column layout. Icons added to the right there, so it's a bit different, stands out, makes your icons stand out at the top there. People can go on and find you on social networks. And we have this large section in the middle with this background, like a prism type background image in the background there, and that's fixed on scroll. You can see if we scroll in, it's fixed there. It's like a graphical type image. That's set in the color page settings of this page, and then we use this headline, which is all center aligned in the middle here. We've got the headline, the supporting headline, and then some supporting text as well. And we've used that little tiny line in between that to break up the headline and the text below. So you can have a nice big bold headline here, supported with a follow-up statement beneath that, and then into the tour buttons. If we click on that, we open up the overlay optimizer inside with a video. You can see it's flush, it's borderless around the edge, so you could use this to put in a small presentation or a tour of your product, service, whatever it is you are selling. And then you'll see on my screen, I'm looking at below the or above the fold still, and below this call to action is the use by section that we've put in. So you can, or it's a great opportunity to put in some images of companies that you've worked with, so people see them straight away if they're on a screen, the same size as the one I'm looking at. Let's scroll on down here. We can keep going. We go into this next section, which is share your stories. We've included again nice bold font, center aligned and center aligned text with this, and then the image below. So a great place for you to kind of highlight an image or a benefit image that people get with your product or service. And we go on down now with the image still there, and then we go into this other section. We've got we're using image on the left, text on the right, and you'll notice here we're using that orange color again, breaking up the headline text. We've got 2 headlines there, a smaller one at the top, bigger one below. So it's nice on the eye, it looks easy to read. Your eye will naturally scan from the image into text, drop down text into image over here, and then you'll drop down below into the next headline showing you the video tutorials or what we've put there. So it's a nice little section, it's very easy to read, some nice images to back up the text or make them related to the text so people can carry on scrolling through your page. Then we go into this section covering videos, video tutorials, maybe it's modules, whatever it is you are selling again. And we go down, we're using this layout with all the images on the right. Each section is broken up with a small divider between them, and we've got that orange color again highlighting each of the numbers. So this section itself is very clean, very easy to read, no distractions as we go on down all the way into video 5. Now you could obviously clone that and make more, or you could remove some and have less. Then we go into this section. This is a section for features or benefits, however you want to use it. Nice and dark, center aligned font again, center aligned supporting paragraph, and then we go into these featured boxes here highlighting different features or benefits. We've got the image and text aside, and we've got the sub text below. Now you could obviously add more, change these images, change these icons, or you could use it as it is. With a dark background, your focal point becomes these central areas which are white, and then you can read the text inside very easily. So you could change this up, obviously mix it with the colors that are appropriate to your brand or your service, and it's a great focal area. Just breaks up the eye from all the white space as well. Then we drop down into a testimonial type section. So you could use this for what people say. You could use it to have pictures of people, testimonials, change it out with our other testimonial elements that we use. Place just to highlight maybe some of your testimonials and what people or what brands are using your products or services. Then we go down into a pricing section. So you can see at the top, headline again, using this same font style all the way through your pages. You want to try that if you're creating templates. Use the same font and the same text. Just keeps consistency and looks good on the design. Then we're into this pricing section. You can see these are effectively 3 or this will be 2 boxes. We'll check in the live editor in a second. Featured box at the top and then featured box below, and this one's actually a 3rd one is put at the top here to highlight the most popular pricing on this. We're using the anchor pricing either side, but you can obviously add more text in them, more bullet points, more features. mix up the colors as well, but a great place to highlight different prices if you're offering different levels, and of course a call to action button in there which would click through to your order form. Directly below the pricing we go into a Q&A, so we can eliminate any doubt, answer any questions that people have right away. It can also encourage people maybe to make a sale or click on through, and order the product or service. A great place to put in your Q&A, answer some of your questions that you're getting already, questions that will come to mind. So use your Q&A here. Then we drop down into this section, and this is like a last final call to action. People who are not ready to purchase, you could maybe entice them to come and take an offer. So if we click on this, we open up the overlay optimizer inside, again using that blue and that orange, keeping that consistency in the design. And the good thing about this is that people come all the way down if they're not ready to purchase. Maybe you had an offer here for a free training video, free report, ebook, maybe something that could put them into your sales funnel. So you're coming all the way down here. Obviously you could switch this out and make it another order button going through to your order form, or you could try with the opt-in form here as well. So see if people maybe increase your opt-ins, and then you could put them into your sales funnel from there onwards. You'll notice we've also got the social icons down the right here, much smaller, and then we've used logo and text over on the left hand side there. So that's the page. Let's just jump in and I'll show you these featured boxes in the live editor here. Okay, let's scroll on down. We'll jump down to these featured boxes, the pricing ones. So these are, if I edit one, see this is a featured box creator, so it's a plain box. If we go to advanced options, inside here we'll set the box width, and then we also set the box background color. And obviously you can do more with it. You know that you can change the radius, style, border thickness, other colors as well. But we've kept it like that, so it's a featured box, and then inside that featured box is where you start adding in your headlines, your font colors and your styles. The font is obviously all white here. You can see it's white here, so it's not going to be able to see it on this background inside the editor. But if we click on something, it'll open up the usual text element editors or headline editors. You can go in there and edit it, and the font has been styled as well in here. This is using the H1 headline, so the font is already set there in the typography settings. And this box below here, again, this is another single featured box, this whole box, which includes the headline sections in the middle and the button. You can see there's the button, and each of these I think are headlines. I'll just jump in. That was the divider, so that's the white line divider at the top. You can just see where the cursor is. If we click on another, that was, yes, sorry, this is the bullet block. So this is the icon. Can't see it, I'll drag it there. Look, there's the icon that we're using for this particular bullet blocks. They're not actually headlines, they're just bullet blocks, but just using a single bullet item, so a single list. And then the next one again would be another bullet item, and a single, this gives a single list. Now you could also use the element image with text aside. You could use a headline and put the image inside the text area of the headline. It's entirely up to you how you do these. We obviously create them so this way using the bullet list on this template. We do lots of different ways, but that's just to show you. It keeps a nice consistent. When using the bullet block, you'll know that the image is lined and the text should be aligned right next to it as well. So that's the advantage of using the bullet block. But that's the template, a beautiful, clean, you'll obviously see what I mean by a fresh, very fresh looking template. It's ready to download inside the Clubhouse. If you use it, please do drop us an email or even connect with us on social media. We would love to see it in action in your business.